Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, we're certainly getting ready for ice fishing, and something came to me the last couple days that I wanted to share with you. Linda told me she's on Facebook, and she says to me, by the way, there's a picture. I want to share this with you, what Sam Carbone put in here. Now, Sam was a member of the town board for years in Messina, and he became a friend of mine because of all the things that we shared. But his video that he put on, he said, I looked down on my dock. Sam's home is over the Grass River in Messina. He says, I looked down on my dock and he said, I thought I saw a seal or something. And he shared that picture. Well, what it was an otter that was playing or doing things on his dock. He probably didn't even know there were otters there. And so in doing that, it made him be leery of letting his dog out, because if his dog went out, it might chase that otter, and we don't know how strong the ice is yet. It's probably not strong at all. It's just forming. And if the dog goes through, if our pets go through, it's no different than us going through. And it made me think of how significant the very lessons that we talk about, first ice, and getting out there to start the ice fishing year can be. You know, now most of the ice that is starting to form on some of the waters, if you drive along the St. Lawrence River, you'll see on your one side, the St. Lawrence is going to be, there'll be no ice except in the little fingers and back bays. But on the other side of the road, as you go by some of the backwaters, the ponds and so forth, they're not only covered in ice right now, but a little layer of snow on top. And so, again, ice fishing is wonderful, and it's a big part of our northern life in the winter, and it can be even a bigger part because now there's so many new developments in technology that allow ice fishing to take on a whole new role. We've got portable huts that can keep us warm. We've got graphs that show us where the fish are. We've got wonderful new tackle that's geared towards that. And constantly with the internet, we can see new things that we can use. So it gives us an opportunity to enjoy ice fishing in ways that we maybe never could have in the older years going back. But again, the most important factor of all, and it's the one thing I think people take for granted or don't think about, is safety. And that safety can be reflected for the other members of your family and for your pets. And right now, we really need to be extra careful. And isn't it fascinating to know that around us, in places that we're not even aware of, there's this amazing little animal. And I know a lot of people will not feel the same as I do about them because they do take a toll on fish. But otters, fantastic, amazing animal. And they do exist right around us in this area. And I've told before of days that I've been fishing one of my ponds in Waddington where all of a sudden up out of the water and they almost like strut their body way above and look at you come these otters. A playful little animal that exists around us, and I think it just adds an extra measure to North Country life. But remember, the whole point of this talk is to illustrate that safety this time of the year can play a big role, not only for us as people going out and fishing, but for our pets. And we really do need to take an extra thought and an extra measure of care if we live or are going along the water. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.